while the Leafs and Habs game was going on my computer I had the Caps Rangers game. And what I was expecting was face punching. And what I was expecting was penalties. Now, listen, I'll take Ovechkin having the 4.92 goals and being back 162 of Gretzky's goal record and passing Dion for 5th overall. Yeah. I'll take that any day of the week. But where was my face punching?
I didn't see any. It was lackluster, to be honest. Like I didn't watch the entire game, but I was getting some updates from our friend, and it's just like, what happened? It seems like it kind of bit them in the butt with the moves they made this summer. It's like they did one thing, and then the team that owned them said, we don't want to do that thing anymore. And it's like, well, okay. Now we're just stuck here. Like we're stuck here with, is your mic okay? No? Okay. I'll pause.
Oh, no, you can keep going.
Okay.
I'm getting ready for the next segment anyway.
Okay. I just think we made the team made these decisions, trading a 3rd-round pick for Ryan Reeves and bringing him in, signing Barclay Goodrow to 6 years. 6 years for Barclay Goodrow.
And he's an alternate captain.
Yeah. And then trading Pavel Buchnevich for Sammy Blais and a pick and a 2nd-round pick. It's only one game, and I don't want to take too many conclusions. It was kind of underwhelming, in my opinion. It was underwhelming.
I kind of like the way my mic is performing today, and it's now out of action. So we'll put that to the side for now, unfortunately. Okay, Alex, I have a question.
I probably have an answer.
I was the 7th overall pick in 2017. I requested a trade and was eventually, we'll see what happens. Who am I?
I believe you are Vitali Kravtsov.
No, I'm Lias Anderson.
Oh, man.
Alex, I am 9th overall in the 2018 draft. Who am I? And I requested a trade out of the New York Rangers.
You are Vitali Kravtsov.
I am, Alex. Back-to-back top 10 picks from back-to-back drafts. Lias Anderson, we know I think he's in LA.
Yes.
Yeah, he is. Cool. He requested the trade not last year, a while ago. We saw what happened, was traded for scraps at the draft, I remember, for like a 4th. Now Vitali Kravtsov refused to go to the AHL for the Rangers to report to the Wolfpack. Apparently will accept an assignment for another team. But yeah, he's requested a trade from the Rangers. And they are expecting a top 6 caliber player back for a guy who, at least in their eyes, could not make their team.
And they will trade him for a pick at the 2022 NHL draft.
I can't wait.
Is this not the Lias like you said it last night? This is literally the Lias Anderson situation over again.
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
No.
Am I crazy?
There's something in the water there. There's something in the water.
I'm going to go on Daily Faceoff right now because I did hear that one of the issues was, they have a lot of wingers, young wingers, and this is a 9th overall pick, right? I remember when he came to the NHL, yes. the hype around him. Can he not get in front of anybody?
Well, do you have their lines up by any chance, or should I quickly grab that?
No, I have it here on my computer.
Please, can you screen share it?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Well, let's just see who the Rangers are playing over this young skill player. Maybe that's why. Maybe because he doesn't punch enough faces.
Like maybe I'm looking at it right now. Let me just grab it and share my screen. I can't see the issue with him getting into this lineup eventually. So what's the overall issue here? Share screen. Why is this so difficult sometimes? Here we go.
If he's saying I'll play for another AHL team, it's not an assignment thing. It's clearly an organizational thing. Okay, who do we have here?
So the first line is Lafreniere, Zibanejad, and Kreider, Panarin, Strome, Kakko, Sammy Blais, Philip Schittle, Barclay Goodrow, Dryden Hunt, Kevin Rooney, and Ryan Reeves.
Okay, I see 3 players who should not be in there ahead of Vitali Kravtsov. and that is the fourth line.
Yeah. Like, it's just, even if, let's say, you want to move him up, you're telling me he can't play on the third line. Like, I'm not saying give in to his needs, but what's the issue? Because when he came here, we're like, well, he's going to play NHL games, and that's why he came here, and where he's just going to be in the AHL for a little bit. He spent the entire year in the AHL. And last year, he spent the entire year in the AHL.
It's, you know, what's interesting is, so we can see Elias Anderson came into the league for the 17-18 season, right? Spent time with Hartford, went up to the Rangers, didn't work, back to Hartford, Rangers, Hartford. Then he goes back to play in the Swedish league, right? Kravtsov plays in the KHL, comes back to the AHL for a bit, decent, 15 points, 39 games played, love to see it. Goes back to the KHL, comes back to the Rangers, 4 points, 20 games, and he wants out.
For me, I think the difference between the Anderson and the Kravtsov situations is that with Anderson, they were yo-yoing him. They were yo-yoing him down between the NHL and the AHL, but here they're keeping him in the AHL. And now he's saying, well, I don't want to be in the AHL, but I'll go be in the AHL somewhere else, which is like, so what's the issue? Like, to me, there has to be more here. We're missing something.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be that simple.
Well, Alex, I have good news and I have bad news.
I believe the good news is the mic is working.
That's correct. The bad news is we do need to move on from Vitali Kravtsov.
I know.
But hey, Rangers, just figure it out. Like, I know they got good young players. It's just, stop losing 10th top 10 picks.